Hey, it's Central Valley Business. I'm your host, Steve Walling. My guest for this segment is Dawn Lawrence. And Dawn, you're returning with us. You're
Yes,
from
I am.
Happy Dog.
Happy Dog Basic Obedience, right here in Fresno.
And how's things going with Happy Dogs these days?
Happy Dog is doing really well, but I came on today to mention and promote our new Pet Veteran Fund. It's a fund to help disabled and military veterans train their dogs. So if you're a military veteran, we want to see you, and the scholarships that we have in place will pay for all of the lessons that you need to get your dog through basic training.
Well, that's great, Dawn. But let's talk about Happy Dog for a minute, because even vets, when they come to what are they going to experience when they come to Happy Dog?
The first thing I ask you to do is bring your dog in for a consultation. There's no charge for the consultation.
Mm-hmm.
And I get to know you, you get to know me, and I get to know your dog, and your dog gets to know me. So we have a working relationship then where if I don't do that, then it's kind of rough that first lesson, because the dog is like, who's this stranger telling me to do things?
Yeah, dogs are funny that way.
And then after that, we set up times when we can meet and do the lessons. I come to your home, we work with your dog, and I work with you to help you work with your dog.
Now, you're moving into this area where you're helping vets, and you're doing this. You have an established scholarship program to help them out, and that's a great thing, and really appreciate it. And I want to say thank you for that.
Oh,
Dawn.
you're welcome.
But in working with vets, veterans, let's say, because we're talking about animals.
Not veterinarians.
In working with veterans, what are your primary goals when you come to a vet? Like we have disabled vets versus non-disabled vets, but maybe they still have some psycho-emotional issues also. So when you go out to a vet's house to work with them, what are you looking at? What's the game plan, so to speak?
The first thing we do is talk with the veteran. 100% it's motivated from what that veteran wants to do with his dog.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do aggressive dog training, so if they call and say, I want it to protect, I'm sorry, I'm not the person.
Right.
But if you want your dog to behave, if you want your dog for comfort, if you want your dog to do certain tasks, then I can help you out. So it really is based in the veteran's needs.
Right.
What does your veteran need, and how can we get the dog to that point?
Don, how long you been working with vets like this now?
I've been doing this for about 6 years.
Okay.
I started a while back just trying to help out a couple of friends who were veterans and had a dog, and realized it's a big need in our valley, and it's a big need for our veterans, and I wanted to do something, and it's taken about a year to put the funding in place and get it all set up and running. But now I've got the backing of a couple of other organizations and my clients who have moved out of area, and they haven't finished their packages, so they've said, let's donate it to the vets. Yeah,
well, that's great. What a
to the
tremendous
pets
thing.
and vets.
Right. How do we get a hold of you?
You can call my office. It's 559-369-6466. And it does have an answering machine, and if you leave me a message, I will get back to you. But we also have a wonderful office person now, and she's there 8 to 12 every single day, Monday through Friday, and she can help you get an appointment or answer a few questions. She's still learning a lot, but and will definitely put you in touch with me if
Excellent.
she thinks it needs to.
That's
be.
very good. But now let's move on. What do we do, for just, somebody's watching this and maybe they're not a vet, but they're going, you know what, I got a dog and I got some dog issues, how do I want to work with you? Do you have like classes that you do where there's multiple, or is it all individual? How's that work for somebody?
What I do is in-home training. So I come to you. Now, have I done multiple dogs at one sitting? Yes. If a family has, like I have a family that has 3 dogs.
Mhm.
They have 3 children, and they wanted training for all of their dogs.
Oh, not the kids.
Well, I think it worked out better. Anyway, so instead of just doing 1-1-1, we went ahead and set it up as though it were a regular class. I held it at their home on their 5 acres, and we ran it as a class, and they did really
So,
well.
because this is your approach going out to the house, they get very intensive individual training with someone.
Intensive individual, yes,
That's great.
absolutely.
And it makes a
And-
big difference, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. It makes a huge difference in the dog and in the person who is trying to work with their dog. And that particular family did great. All 3 dogs were absolutely wonderful.
Are they going to bring the kids back for some more?
I don't know.
Very good. Well, Don, thank you for being on the show again.
No
I
problem.
really think that's a great thing that you're offering. If you happen to be a vet or you know a vet that has a dog that, sometimes it takes that something a little bit extra special, and having someone that will come out and work with you in your home may be that extra special that you need. And again, thank you, Don, for what you do.
No problem.
And let's get the name right again, Happy Dog Basic Obedience.
Yes.
Good. All right. You're going to come back and keep us up to date, right?
I sure will.
All right. Very good.
Thank you.
Thank you, and we'll see you when we come back.